curl cream every single morning. Every single morning. Drench my hair, put curl cream, right? And my hair is so cooked. Like my hair is like I'm feeling right now. Like, bro, I wish I could show you. So I need you to perform miracles, okay?
Okay.
First of all, let me let you know on what's happening, right?
Yeah. Let me know the breakdown.
I'm not even black. You know, I'm Egyptian.
Okay.
But my hair, it's some of the curliest hair you'll ever see in your life. Like, it's probably 4B, 4A, right?
Yep.
So I have no idea. I'm 16 now, 17. Been living my entire life and have no idea how to take care of my hair, right?
Okay.
So let me tell you what I do every day. First of all, at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, I use a wide comb. I comb my hair out with conditioner in it, right? And it's like my hair is drenched, right? I do it, my hair gets puffy, and then I just every morning I put in leave-in conditioner like once a week, and then curl cream every single morning. Every single morning. Drench my hair, put curl cream, right? And my hair is so cooked. Like my hair is like I'm feeling right now. Like, bro, I wish I could show you. I wish I could turn on my camera or something. It's so dry, and like I didn't put any product this morning in, and my hair is so dry. I need saving, and my hair is okay. My hair is like when you stretch it, it probably go even under my head, like almost to the end of my neck. And when you don't, it's literally sitting above my eyebrows everywhere. That's how shrinkage it is.
Yeah. So you mentioned a lot of stuff. You said that you don't know how to take care of your hair. So how about we cover the basics first? Okay. So when it comes to your hair, growing your hair and making it look good, okay, hair growth comes down to two things: the rate that your hair grows out of your head. That's largely due to genetics, your diet, that type of stuff. Then there's length retention, right? Breakage, when the ends of your hair snap off. If you want to progress in your hair journey, you need to make sure that breakage is less than the amount of hair you're growing each month. Okay?
Yeah.
You said that your hair is already past your jaw, so I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just terms of a maintenance
That's
thing.
when it's stretched. Like when I stretch it all the way.
Okay.
When I don't stretch it, it's above my eyebrows. So I'm trying to get length, but I can't. I don't know what to do to get length.
Okay, so
shrinkage.
Yeah, so you have length, it's just shrinkage, so limiting shrinkage. But before we tackle shrinkage, let's tackle the moisturizing thing, because I think we need to fix this routine that you got going on.
See, man, the ends in my hair, like they're all fluffy, and then you go towards like the roots area, and it's like curly. I don't know what's going on, you know?
Okay,
like, it's super fluffy towards the ends.
If it's fluffy towards the ends, then that could be either frizz or it could be split ends that you have. So it could be. Have you gotten any trims since you started growing out your hair?
So what I just get fades now. I just get fades now.
Okay, so when I say trim, I mean going to like a hair salon. So a trim, what they'll do is they'll either blow dry your hair, or most of them will blow dry your hair, and they'll blow dry it straight. So they'll go in with hair shears, like those little scissors, and they'll snip off damage. You need to get rid of that damage periodically, like I'd say maybe every 6 months, just so that the damage doesn't travel up your hair. But let's start with the routine first. And then in the routine, I'll show you how to fix the shrinkage so that you can actually see more length. So you said that every 1 to 2 weeks, you will detangle your hair. Do you wash your hair with shampoo when you do that? Or like before you do that? Or when?
I'll shampoo before it. Shampoo, conditioner. And I wash my hair and then put a lot of conditioner, like crazy amount. Let my hair drench it and then use a wide tooth comb.
Okay. Do you usually see a lot of breakage when you do that?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Not too much. I make sure my hair is really wet.
Okay. Do you use sections? Do you section your hair?
No.
I'm gonna take that as a no. You should look into it. If you have more, like if your hair is like goes down here, sectioning your hair will make it a lot easier, and it's gonna help with this process that I'm telling you. Are you aiming for curls as well? Like you want your curls to be defined?
Yeah.
Okay. How this is gonna work? You're gonna wash your hair, shampoo, then you're gonna detangle your hair with the conditioner thing, what you're using. I would say use a deep conditioner as well. A deep conditioner would definitely help. After you're done that, your hair is detangled now. Okay? Let's say that you have it in sections. Now it's time for you to moisturize your hair. You're going to go in with a leave-in conditioner. So everybody in the chat, this is called the LCO method. So I mentioned how you hydrate your hair first, and then you will seal moisture inside. The LCO method is a way of like translating that principle into products. So you might go in with, and LCO stands for liquid, cream, oil.
So what leave-in do you recommend?
So That's gonna depend on your hair porosity. Do you know what your hair porosity is?
So low. It's probably the lowest you'll ever see in your life.
Okay, so low. Off the top of my head, because I know there's like a Camille Rose coconut leave-in conditioner. Just off the top of my head, stuff with products like I have a whole list. But just off the top of my head, that's what I'd recommend. And then you could pair that with the Camille Rose honey leave-in conditioner, right? So those liquid, cream, and then you could follow it up with oil. So you could use 3 products. Then you could use the Camille Rose curl maker. So I'm not sure if you want to write this down, but you use the curl maker. That is a defining product. That's going to give you more hold than a regular curl cream. Okay? When I mean hold is like how well is it going to clump your curls together and keep them in that defined shape. Yeah, so that would be your routine in terms of moisturizing your hair and styling your hair. So you do that section by section to make sure that you hit every part of your head. Now, what do you do about the shrinkage thing? You have a few options. When your hair fully dries, you can stretch your curls with the banding method. That's where you use...
What's the banding method?
So, yeah, I'm about to explain it. So the banding method is where you use a bunch of satin scrunchies and you wrap them around different sections of your hair. So, I actually had a few in here. Oh, hold on one second. So you would use something like this, right? You take a little section of your hair. My hair's not sectioned right now, but you would wrap it around like this. You would wrap it around like the base. And then you would wrap it around so it keeps it stretched. Then when you go to sleep, that's going to prevent your hair from knotting up during the night, number 1. But it's also going to stretch your hair. Alternatively, you could stretch your hair with a blow dryer. So that would be when your curls are fully dried while they're styled. You would pull a certain section of your hair. You would aim the blow dryer near the roots of your hair. And that would use like low or medium heat. And that would stretch your curls. So when your hair is stretched, you're not going to see that shrinkage. Because now you're actually like, you're losing a little bit of curl definition near the roots of your hair. But ultimately, you're seeing more net length. Does that make sense? Yeah. You wouldn't have to wash or put curl cream in your hair every day. At that point, you could wash your hair like once a week. Because if you're using a product that has enough hold, hold on. If you use the product that has enough hold, your curls, and you're also using the banding method to preserve those curls throughout the night, then you'll notice that you don't have to wash your hair every day. You don't have to put product in your hair every day. You just wake up, take down the little satin scrunchies. You can spritz your hair with a little bit of water, give it a shake, and then you're good to go.
Like, bro, like my hair, like when I shake it, it doesn't even move at all.
So that's going to be when you define your hair. Your hair is long. If your hair goes below your chin, brother, trust me, like you see it in this picture that I have up here, right? Yeah. That was after a twist out. My hair was stretched. It's going to move. The trick is you need to define your curls so it's not just a big giant afro, because the giant afro itself is not going to move. You've noticed yourself when your hair is wet, it moves, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so when it's styled, trust me, if you style it correctly, use a product or a gel or a jelly or a custard or something like that, something that has more hold than a regular curl cream, you will see definition. You will see your hair move. You'll be surprised.